It's 5 o'clock on a Wednesday, and it's time for
A Craig and Ryland Magic Review Show.
I'm Craig.
I'm Ryland.
Welcome back to another review show right here on
Magic TV.
And yes, we are very excited. It's almost Blackpool. We're filming. By the time you watch this, it'll be after Blackpool. We've put a couple of review shows in the bag so that we don't have to worry about them while we're at Blackpool. But we're very excited, aren't we? And we are looking at 4 brand new items. Actually, we're looking at 3 brand new items and one that's a little bit older that we got a review request for. But there's a ton of stuff that we're going to be looking at. And we're going to start right now with one of the most anticipated tricks to come out in a long time, which is by Mark Bennett and Matthew Wright. We're going to look at that first one right now. So first up, we have, by Matthew Wright and by Mark Bennett, we have Dead Man's Hand. Now, Dead Man's Hand I have known about for a few months. Very, very exciting. If you don't know, the first iteration of this came out probably over a year ago now. It was called the Queen's Nose, and it used an old English penny with Queen Victoria on it, with a card revelation, and it was literally simply just a card revelation. Then the second iteration came out, and excuse me, it was the King's Secret, and it was all based around the king having an ability to, a secret society of magicians.
Oh, yeah.
And then this new version has come out, and it's all about Wild Bill Hickok, and more importantly, it's about Billy the Kid. And I think that the reason Mark and Matthew brought it out is because they wanted to kind of tap into that American market, because obviously Americans might not be as interested in stories about the king or the queen, but they're definitely interested in stories about Billy the Kid. And so I think that's why it's come out. But in all honesty with you, out of the 3 projects, this is the most complete yet. And I think that anybody in any country will find this whole narrative fascinating. I know you did. You told me that you thought that this is one of the best tricks that you've seen in a long time for close-up.
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, it is a mammoth project, and there is a ton of information in there. There's a load of routines going from a very, very simple kind of revelation of the card on the back of the coin through to kind of the uber advanced version, which Matthew Wright does, which is almost like a 15-minute act in itself.
Yeah.
And the super advanced version, you start off by doing a bunch of Mendek stuff, and you're doing a bunch of themed magic based around Mendek, including an any card at any number and a bunch of predictions and stuff like that. But it's all themed to Billy the Kid, Wild Bill Hickok, and then you're going into other routines and coin routines. Oh my God, my head was literally like swirling after I watched it. Yeah, you loved that, didn't you? The nice thing about this is when you understand the props that you get, you can go in so many different directions with this, and you can almost make your own tricks up,
that's
like
what
you
I was
have.
gonna say, you can make your own trick up, yeah.
Yeah, and you have, and we'll show them that in a minute. But what do you get with it? So there's a standard version, there's a deluxe version. The standard version, I believe, just comes with the coins and the bag that the coins go in, and I think possibly the map and the picture, the Wanted Dead or Alive. But the deluxe version also comes with everything else, like the pack of cards. So we've got a deluxe version. Go through what was in the deluxe version, because you've been rehearsing this more than me. So what do you get?
So you get the 4 coins.
Now, the coin, talk to us a little bit about the coins. The coins are designed to look...
like bounty coins.
And a bounty coin is...
something that you had to hold when you were completing the mission of being the bounty and shooting someone. Okay.
And those coins look amazing. They've got Billy the Kid on them, haven't they?
Yeah, because these are like Billy the Kid bounty coins.
Okay. And then there's 3 matching coins that look the same.
But they've got card reveals on them.
And the 3 cards are the...
3 of clubs, 5 of diamonds, Ace of spades.
Okay, so you got the 4 coins. What else do you get?
You get the deck of cards, the Saloon Deadwood deck of cards. They look really old, and usually, like when you get pre-aged cards, like each card looks the same. But as he said, he took a month like designing each card individually.
Wow, yeah, the cards do look aged, and they're marked, right?
Yeah, they're marked.
Now, what's the marking system like? Because
it's really easy.
I struggle with marking systems.
Yeah, it's really easy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can see it even if you had bad eyesight like me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got the marked deck of cards. Now, you've got this Wanted poster, right? Tell me about the Wanted poster.
the wanted poster is a wanted poster for Billy the Kid, and it's got a map on the back,
Okay.
and it's got the 3 card reveals on it, which is really cool because like on the back of the map it says like take a spade, so like the ace of spades, and then when you fold it, it says 500 dollar reward, paid in gold or diamonds, and if you fold it, it says 5 of diamonds because 500 reward and gold or diamonds. So when you fold it, it says 5 of diamonds.
That's clever.
And then you fold, and then you don't need to fold the one for the ace of spades. And the 3 of clubs, the picture of Billy, it's like got these like blurry things at the top, and when you fold it in, that becomes a 3, and you got the faint outline of a
club.
A club, yeah.
Wow, that's great. And then you've got the picture as well. What's the picture used for?
The picture's got the story of the dead man's hand on the back.
Okay.
And the pictures, you can see Wild Bill Hickok holding the dead man's hand.
Perfect. So you get all of those props, which look authentic. They look like they potentially could have come from that era. So you get all of those props. And then the other thing that you get is the tutorial. It's about an hour to an hour and a half in length. There's live performances. And it's basically Mark and Matthew going through all of the individual routines. Now, you've been playing around with this in many, many different ways. And like I said, you can make it really simple or you can make it really complicated depending on which way you want to go. So the first video you're going to see, this is a performance of Ryland doing this particular routine. But this one is kind of more of a simple routine.
Yeah.
So you're using because the other thing, the deck of cards comes with 3 special cards, don't they?
Yeah.
And they're going to see one of those special cards being used here. And I think that the key thing about this project is there's so much versatility and there's so many different directions you can go. So many different stories you can tell if you're a storyteller. But let's have a look at this. This is kind of a simple version of a card revelation. Let's have a look at this one first.
Hi, my name's Ryland and I'm going to tell the story of Billy the Kid. Now, Billy the Kid, he was one of the most famous youngest outlaws in the US. You see, he was pretty much on every poster in every town. He was wanted for $500 paid in gold or diamonds, and he was wanted dead or alive. So, the strange thing is, you couldn't just go up to him and just shoot him in the back or anything. You had to have this weird thing called a bounty coin, and I've got one here. It's in this bag. Now, this bounty coin, it's got on the outside, wanted dead or alive, Billy the Kid. It's got a picture of Billy the Kid on. Now, it says it was made in 1881, but what's really strange is Billy was also shot in 1881. So that means there were must have been loads of bounties out for him. So we've got the bounty coin, and we've got the poster. And on the back, you can see there's a bunch of picture of bullets. You see there's 18 on the outside and 3 in the middle. Now it's really strange, that adds up to 21 bullets. But Billy the Kid, he shot 21 people and he killed them. So he killed 21 people, used 21 bullets. There's 21 bullets on the back. Now, as well as the poster and the bounty coin, I've also got a deck of cards, and I've got that here in this bag. So I've got the deck of cards, the bounty coin and the poster. Now these are really old playing cards. Now I've got my dad behind the camera. So Dad, what I want you to do is I just want you to say stop.
Stop.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to show you your card. That's your card. The 5 of diamonds. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to keep your card safe underneath that coin. Okay. And you see Billy the Kid. He used to be a card shark. And what's really cool is you see he used to shoot people, and I've got a magic gun here. You see, if I just go bang, you can actually see that you picked that card. Billy actually knew that this card would be the 5 of diamonds, because on the poster that they made for him, you can see, if you just do this, you can see you've got the 5 of diamonds. Now that's really cool.
What?
Because obviously you can't hide a bunch of playing cards. You can just hide one, and that says the 5 of diamonds. But as I said, I had a magic gun, and that magic gun shot a hole in the 5 of diamonds.
What?
But it's not just a playing card. You see the bounty coin? If I just snap my fingers, you can also see we now have the 5 of diamonds there.
So that one was really simple, right? You literally have somebody pick a card. Once they pick the card, you know, you've got the revelation in the in the poster. You've got the bullet hole that appears inside in the card,
And the coin.
And that bullet hole, they do talk about how you can actually make that a proper hole, don't they?
Yeah, you can make it a proper hole. It's harder to do because you can't like show the back of the card, but it looks really cool because it's like there's an actual hole in the card and you got the blood like splatter.
Perfect. Okay. So before we show the second video, because this is one that you watched their tutorial and then you put this together yourself, didn't you?
Yeah.
Based on some of the stuff that Matt was doing, some of the stuff that Mark was doing, you kind of put this routine together yourself. But before we look at that, tell me what you think, because I love this. I think this is great, but I want to know your thoughts because you spent more time watching this and playing with the props than I did.
Completely forgot what you said.
What do you think of the trick?
I think I
Are you actually here today? Are you here, or are you thinking about like Billy the Kid? What do you think of the trick? I love how you were trying to blag your way out of it. Like, can I just say any old crap because I can't remember what he said, or will he call me out on it? Oh, just be honest. Is that what went through your head?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. What did you think of the trick?
I think it's really good. I really like it.
Yeah. So, would you do this in close-up?
Yes.
You can do this in a parlour show as well, but I don't think this is a stage piece.
No.
But definitely a close-up piece, and there's so many different options. It just makes your head spin. So have a look at this video as well. This is another video of Ryland performing it. This is a longer routine. This was one based all around the dead man's hand that you put together, and kind of having that final card on the coin. Let's have a look at that one right now.
Okay, so I've got my dad behind the camera, and I'm going to show him an amazing trick. So, Dad, I've got this here. Do you know what this is?
No idea.
Well, you see, it's called bounty coins. Now you've heard the name. Do you know what it's used for?
No.
Well, you see, it was used in the US. Now, what a bounty coin is basically if you saw a poster that said reward $500, wanted dead or alive, whatever the name is that you're going after, you can't just go up to them, shoot them in the back, take them home and get your prize. What you had to do is you had to basically have this bounty coin, hold it in your hand as you shoot them, or kill them, however you do it, and then as long as you've got the bounty coin, you can take them home, show them that you've got the bounty coin, show them you've got the dead person, and then you've got it. You get your prize.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, this is a bounty coin. Now, as you can see, this bounty coin was made in 1881. It proves that there are a lot of bounties after Billy, because Billy also died in 1881.
Oh, so that's Billy the Kid?
Yeah, so that's Billy the Kid. You see, he's got a picture. You see, it says wanted, dead or alive, Billy the Kid. So that's Billy's bounty coin. So you can see it's got a picture of two guns and a animal head. Now, what's really cool what's strange, they didn't do this on purpose, but on the back, when they made this coin in 1881, they put 18 bullets around the circle and 3 bullets in the middle. Okay. Now, that may not seem strange right now, but what if I told you that Billy the Kid actually used 21 bullets to kill 21 people?
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, the numbers are so crazy. Anyway, as well as the bounty coin, I've also got this picture. So I'm going to show you a picture, okay? Okay. So I'm going to put the bounty coin over there, keep it nice and safe. So this is the picture. Now on this picture, you can see we got this picture with these 4 people on, yeah? Now these are the 2 main ones, Billy the Kid and Wild Bill Hickok. These 2 aren't really important, but anyway, these were on the photo. And you see, as well as being someone that murders people, Billy was actually a gambler as well, like a card sharp. Okay. So I've actually got a really old deck, because you see, Wild Bill Hickok actually died in Deadwood Saloon while they were gambling. So this is Deadwood Saloon playing cards, and they're really, really old. Anyway, so I'm going to take them out. So you can see we've got these here. Now I'll give them a quick shuffle. Now, you happy that these are mixed?
Yeah, absolutely.
you sure?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deal these cards down. Just say stop whenever you want.
Anytime.
Anytime you want.
Stop.
There.
Yeah.
You sure you want one more card? Or is that it?
One more.
One more. That it?
Yeah.
That's it? No one more?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, that's it. I will put these cards here. Now, I'm going to deal these cards, may take a while, into 4 even piles.
Okay.
Like this. Now, we're going to see what you get, because hopefully you get something that's really, really high. So, let's see. We'll turn this card over first. An ace. I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
An ace, that's pretty nice. But for this one, the ace is... Right, okay. I mean, I can see where this is going. Yeah. Classic magic here. Ooh. That's not an ace.
It's an 8.
Yeah, it's an 8. It's a kind of a big difference in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully this is another 8. No. 2 aces. Wait. No.
What's the matter?
Does this look like anything to you?
2 aces and 2 8s.
That's what it looks like to you. But to me, and to everyone else that knows this, you should know of something called the dead man's hand.
What's the dead man's hand?
I'll tell you. But these 4 cards, 2 black aces, 2 black 8s, they create the dead man's hand.
What?
Yeah, didn't think you would honestly do that. If you see in the photo, I didn't tell you this, but it's actually got words on the back, and you can see that Wild Bill Hickok right here is holding 2 black aces, 2 black 8s. You can't really see well, but
no, I can see that. Yeah,
he is holding 2 black aces and 2.
Why is he holding the same cards that I picked?
Well, you see, it's got words on the back here. I'm going to read that to you.
Okay.
Because it says, and I will prove it. I will show you that I'm not just saying like it says like 2 red aces or 2 red 3s.
Yeah.
I will show you. It says this photograph was taken minutes before the lawless murder of Wild Bill Hickok. That guy.
Okay.
Who was shot dead in saloon in Deadwood, South Dacton. As I said, Deadwood playing cards. Wild Bill is seen holding the now infamous dead man's hand. 2 black 8s and 2 black aces, and you can see that really does say 2 black 8s and 2 black aces.
Oh my god.
The final card is unknown to anyone except perhaps Billy the Kid, who, if sat to Wild Bill's right, as you can see in the photo, Billy the Kid sat to the right of Wild Bill Hickok.
That's Billy the Kid that was on that coin?
Yeah, Yeah. The Billy the Kid that's on the coin is the one that could know what the 5th card is in that poker hand.
Yeah.
But how do we know how Billy the Kid knows? How are we gonna? Well, I'll tell you what. Billy the Kid, like this photograph was taken, as I said, just before Wild Bill Hickok died. Now, you see, Billy the Kid, he was just able to escape prison, and he started going on the rampage, killing people.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. If he knows what the card is, the only reference we've got to him is this photograph, which we've already looked at, and the coin, which we both looked at. So what do we do? Tell you what. The coin. We got the bullets on the other side, and we got him here. But I'll tell you what. If I do that, I mean, that may look like nothing. But if I also snap my fingers with that, Billy should tell us what the card is. And he has. Billy the Kid just sent us the message that the one missing card that Wild Bill Hickok was holding was the 3 of clubs.
What?
So you've seen a couple of performances. You have, we've talked about the pros, the cons. Most of the stuff is an instant reset. Obviously, if you're doing Matt's routine, you have to put the deck back into mem deck. But, you know, there's so many different options with this. There's so many different routines. There's routines for walk-around performers. There's routines for there's routines for performers if you're sitting at a table. So many different options that you can go down. And that's good, because if you're doing a restaurant, for example, and you're working the same trick every table, you can vary it up. So on one table you can do this, then on the next table you can do that, next table you can do that. And because you've got 3 revelations on the back of the coins, you can change the revelations up as well. It makes it very, very repeatable. And as you would imagine with the people involved in this project, it makes it very, very commercial as well. What are you giving it?
I'm going to give it 120% plus Zelda.
Wow, 120% plus Zelda. That's a really high mark. Congratulations, Mark, Bennett and Matthew Wright. I'm giving it 95%. I love it. I think it's great. I definitely use it. I think it's perfect for you. You're a kid. What kid doesn't want to talk about cowboys? It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I love it as well. I've actually got a Wild West wedding coming up in March. I've been booked to do a Wild West wedding.
Have you?
Me and Matt are going dressed as cowboys. Yeehaw. Guess what I'm taking to that Wild West wedding?
Yes, obviously.
Absolutely. So,
You can borrow my neckerchief if you want.
that would be great. I'd love to borrow your neckerchief. 95.
Blue.
Perfect. Blue's my colour. 95%, 100%, 120% plus Zelda for Ryland. It's really good. We're going to move on to the next product.
Billy the Kid.
Oh. Okay, so the next product we're going to review, this has kind of been a requested review. Somebody put in the comments to one of the review shows, oh, you should review this. Ryland would love it for his stage show. It's been out a couple of years, completely missed it when it came out. It's called the colour-changing Rubik's Blendo, Silk Blendo, or isn't it?
They don't actually use a Rubik's Cube.
All right, something about Silk Blendos or something like that, isn't it? Yeah.
I think it's colour changing Silk Blendo or something.
And what it is, I mean, you've put your own routine to it, which we'll look at in a minute. But in essence, what it is it's a really nicely made silk to bag Blendo. So you've got this black bag. You can have people look inside the black bag if they want to. And you take these handkerchiefs and you put them inside this black bag. You shake the black bag and it turns into a multicoloured Blendo. It's like all of the handkerchiefs have like fused together. But you realise that it's kind of like the perfect Rubik's Cube side, because it looks like the side of Rubik's Cube.
3x3.
Now the routine, the instructions don't tell you really what to do with that, don't they? Do they really? But your idea was to use a timing force with a regular Rubik's Cube and then do this in a stage show. So the whole idea is that you would be on stage. Well, talk through what you're planning on doing with it.
So I'm gonna basically just be on stage with a Rubik's Cube. It's already mixed up though, so I'm gonna mix it more, and say to you, I'm just gonna carry on mixing this cube. Whenever you want, just say stop. They say stop, and then I say, okay, well we've got this here, so I'll put that there. I want you to look at that side, or I'll give it to them and put it in their hand and say, look at that side. And then I've got the silks, and I would get a white and an orange silk, and say, so was there a red silk? No, is the colour red on there? Yeah. Is the colour orange on there? No. Is the colour green on there? Yeah. Is the colour blue on there? Yeah. Is the colour white on there? No. Is the colour yellow on there? Do it like that.
Yeah. And then you do the shake change, which is, it's easy to do, isn't it? You literally just shake it.
And then, bam, it matches.
And then you've got a match-up using a Rubik's Cube and a blender. I think that's really cool, especially for a kid show. I think, although a cabaret show, I think this is the perfect thing for your act. You filmed a kind of a version of it for Instagram, so we'll have a look at that Instagram video so you can kind of see the idea that Ryland's going down with it. And then we'll tell you what we think.
Okay, so I've got my dad behind the camera and I've got a cube. Now I'm going to mix up the cube. Now, Dad, whenever you want, just say stop.
Stop.
There, are you
Yeah,
sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, well, I'll put that cube down. And as that side's facing up, we'll use this side. So I want you to look at that side. I've got some handkerchiefs and I've got a bag. Now, on that side, is there red?
Yes.
Is that orange?
No.
Good, because I don't have orange. Is there yellow?
Yes.
Yes. Blue?
Yes.
White?
No.
Good. Green?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I want you to watch. I'm doing something amazing here. 3, 2, 1.
What?
And you can see we have this. Now this pattern, does that pattern match up to your cube?
It matches up to the cube exactly.
What?
So the bag's well made, the props are well made, you get the 4 silks with it, and you get the actual bag Blendo. You get everything you need to be able to perform the routine. If you want to do the routine Ryland did, you need to learn a timing force, which is available to learn from either your project Wild Cubes or from Cube 52 if you want to buy another project that it's on, or any force that you want to use. But I mean that's the force that Ryland used, and then that's it. It's very, very simple, really. You just put the hankies in the bag and you shake it and you're good to go. What do you think of it?
I think it's really good.
Are you going to do this in your show?
Yeah, 100%.
I tell you where this would fit well. You do this, and then you use that mixed up cube, because it's going to be mixed up anyway. You use that mixed up cube to then go into your blindfold cube solve.
Yeah.
I think that would be a really cool way of doing it. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool.
So look, if you're looking for a different type of cube match, and you want to do something that maybe is a little bit more visual, I mean, this would be great for a kid's show. This would be great for a family cabaret show. Then this is perfect. You can get it from all good magic dealers. It's a really fun product, and it's highly recommended. Nothing really else to say about it. You got anything? We need to give it a rating. I knew I forgot something. I'm not going to do it. I'm giving it 79%. That's the highest mark I can give something if I'm not going to do it. I think it's well made. I think it looks good. It's just not going to go into my act. What about you?
98%.
98%. Straight into your kids show?
Yep.
Straight into your cabaret show?
Yep.
You're performing at the House of Secrets at the Blackpool.
Yes, it's going in there.
You're doing it for the first time at the Blackpool House of Secrets show, right? You thought you'd throw it in there for the first time. So if you're coming to the House of Secrets and you're going to watch Ryland on the Monday night with Matt, well, Ryland is going to be doing this at the House of Secrets, so you can check it out
Will you
there.
be there?
Nah, I'm going to let you go on your own. Of course I'm going to be there.
Oh, good.
Oh, God, great. I don't need to be shot now. Let's move on with the next product. Okay, so the next product that we're going to be looking at is brand new for the Blackpool Magic Convention, and it is called Imposter by John Morton. Imposter by John Morton. Now, if you have been following the Matchumentary,
It's really funny.
then you will know that Matt has put this into his show and is doing like a 14-minute routine with it.
Oh, he told me what happened at the Guru's Cabaret.
What do you mean? What happened?
Well, it was backstage, and they said, like, one of the other people performing said, "So what are you doing then?" And he said, "I'm doing 15 minutes with the tube." And it was like,
yeah.
This is gonna be funny to watch.
And it is like Matt's bossing it with it. Like Matt loves this product.
Yeah, it's really good.
What's nice about it is it's big enough to play on stage, but it's also the sort of thing that you can put in your pocket. Now, Matt's presentation is all about murder and somebody dying. The reason it's called Imposter is because the way that John Morton performs it is he talks about he gets 6 people up on stage and
I kind of just had to come up with a random presentation.
This presentation that you're going to see is the most absolutely insane presentation I've ever seen in my life. I was like,
I just came up with a random presentation.
I was like, right, we're gonna put this on the review show. You okay, Bennett? Yeah. We're gonna put this on the review show. You have to come up with a presentation for it. There's something about dogs and friends and drawings. It's mad, like absolutely mad. I'm going to play you the video, but don't expect it to be like anything that you can understand. This is just totally weird. Let's have a look at this.
I have lots of friends, but 5 of my friends each have a dog, and they decided to bring their dogs round to my house on each day. So there's 5 different days. Now, I have 5 sticks here, and each stick represents a different friend. So me and my friend went up into the bedroom, and the dog stayed downstairs. We left it some food and toys, and we come down every couple of 10 minutes. And what we did is I let them take a stick every time they left. So now one of the sticks has a red dot, and I'll tell you why it has a red dot. That's because when we're upstairs, after my 5 friends came, I found out that one of my friends' dog had trampled on one of the drawings that I made. So what I have to do is I have to try to figure it out. So as I said, each friend took a stick. So what I want my dad to do, because my dad's behind the camera, is I wanted to take a stick one by one and try to figure it out. Right, to take the first stick. Okay, I've got that. I think I've got that one. Take another one.
That's friend number 2, yeah?
Yeah, that's friend number 2. Take another one.
That's friend number 3.
Yeah, that's friend number 3. Take another one.
Friend number 4.
This is interesting. Take another one. Right, that's friend number 5. Okay. Yeah. Don't show me which friend which.
They're away.
Yeah, mix them all up. It's tricky. If it is the one I think it is, I'm surprised because that one usually just sleeps on the sofa. Is it friend number 3?
Yes, it was friend number 3. So? So? It's kind of a weird presentation now, right? But, you were limited by the fact that there's just one of me. The routine is meant to be that there's 5 people and you have each person take a straw without you looking, and therefore you instantly, you will...
Thanks for covering for me.
It's okay. There's only certain ways that you can present it when it's just one person taking 5 straws. But it's still crazy. The beautiful thing about this is that it is examinable beforehand, it's examinable during, it's examinable afterwards. It is an instant reset. It is completely self-working. There's nothing to go wrong. It's going to work 100%. There's no electronics or anything like that. They absolutely have a free choice. You don't need to look. You can be completely blindfolded if you want to be. And it packs small. It fits into your pocket. So you could do it walk around if you wanted to, or you could do it on a banquet table. But it plays big. It plays really big, as you will have seen if you watched the performance that Matt did at the Curious Cabaret in London. What do you think of it, and will you do it?
I'm going to do it.
You're going to do it? You're not going to use that presentation?
No.
So what presentation are you thinking of doing? You're going to do it on stage, have 6 people up?
Someone stole my Lego.
Somebody stole my Lego. There is a thief in the audience. Somebody stole my Lego, and it's my job to find out who. Right, I need 6 shifty people to come up. 5 shifty people. 5 people that look like they're Lego thieves. You over there, sir. You look like you've stolen Lego in the past. You can come up. You over there. You look like you've stolen Lego as well. Is it going to be that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Right, okay. Fair enough. Okay, so what are you giving it?
100%.
100%. I agree. I think this is great. I'm definitely going to have this.
Plus Link.
I don't. 100% plus Link. That's the even. Is Link or is Zelda better?
Tuning's the best.
Okay, tuning's the best. Good to know. So fair
Link's
enough.
Link's like 0.000001% under.
Okay, it's good to know. Whatever. I'm going to do this. I'm probably going to do it in close-up. I love the idea of having it in my pocket and do it. I think banquet is where I'm going to do this. I don't think I'd do it on stage. But as you've seen, you can do it on stage. You can do it close-up. There's a lot of places you can do it. It's absolutely genius the way that it works. And it's called Imposter. It's by John Morton. And you can go and only get it directly from John Morton. It's not available from any other magic shops.
Really?
Really. So the final trick today is a brand new trick by the legend that is Joel...
The Legend of Zelda?
No. The legend that is Joel Dickinson.
Say, how come Nintendo came up with a trick?
No. Joel Dickinson has come up
Still need
with...
to come up with a trick for Zelda.
Yes, you do. Joel Dickinson has come up with what I think is one of the most visual penetrations I have ever seen. Now, you're going to see a video of Ryland doing this in a minute, but this is exactly what happens. You show a deck of cards on both sides. You take a hole, you put it on the on the invisible deck of cards. You put it on the deck of cards in the center. You then take a pen, and that pen immediately goes through the hole in the deck.
Great, yeah.
It looks insane, and then
all of a sudden, the hole's a sticky thing. You can put it on, and then the cards are normal.
You take the hole off, and you're left with a regular deck of cards that you can use for any other routine.
Yeah, he even said you're left with a deck of cards to do your favourite routine.
Yeah, and you are.
To do your favourite card trick.
And everything is built into this card box. So you have the card box with you, and you're good to go anytime, anywhere. It looks incredible. Yeah. It really does look like trippy, because they see there's no hole. You put this fake little hole there, and then immediately you're showing that this pen goes through the hole. It's mad. It's absolutely crazy. Let's have a look at a video of Ryland performing it. So that is a video of Ryland performing it, and you did it on Instagram, and it got mad views. Is that what you say? Is that what the kids say? Mad views. Doesn't matter. It got.
What's he talking about?
It doesn't matter. It looks really, really good. Right, I've got questions for you. Is it angly? Can you do it in the real world? What are the problems? Because it looks like the sort of thing that might be angly.
Yeah, I think you could do it in the real world, but hold it close to your chest. I'd say angly from from there back.
There's an element of black art involved in it, isn't there?
Yeah.
So it's best if you wear a black t-shirt. I mean, a lot of the time you perform in a black hoodie, don't you?
Yeah, kind of have to wear a black t-shirt. Or if you're wearing red and you've got this, and it's supposed to be like a hole, then if it's a hole, why? How come this is red?
Yeah.
But the hole's black.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to wear black.
So, but if you've never worked with black art before, it's not a scary thing. You work with black art a lot, don't you? So black art's not a problem. And as long, like Ryland says, as long as you manage the angles to this, the angles are really good. If you can manage them, if you're aware, like this is the sort of trick, would you agree with me, where if you're performing it to a group of people, you'd say, hey, let me show you something crazy. And you'd just take a step back and hold it here, and then you're absolutely fine. And then you can do the whole routine, and then immediately take the cards out of the box and give it them to shuffle. And they feel like they've seen everything. You put the card case away and you're into the next routine. It's a great opening trick as long as you are in the right environment to perform this. If you're working completely surrounded and there's people in every single direction, this is probably not the best time to do this trick. But if you want to do something that really looks great on social media, or you want to do something that works really well where you're in control of the angles, like a walk around gig where you can control the angles, or banquet for this would look great.
Oh yeah.
Then this is absolutely perfect and a great opener. So what else is there to say? It's well made. What was the tutorial like? It was very short, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it did everything it needed to do.
Did everything it needed to do, yeah.
So short trailer. Short tutorial. Comes completely made.
And it wasn't short, 4 minutes. But
no, it was like 15, I think, or something like that. Would you do it? Is the question.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and it's well made, right? Is it easy to do? That's the other thing I need to ask. Is it easy to do, or is it difficult?
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, there's no palming or anything like that, is there? It's just about knowing.
How come there'll be palming?
Oh, there's not. I'm just saying there's no palming.
Yeah, why would there be palming?
You never know. I don't know.
Palm the deck away, swap it out.
Maybe. You never know. So what are you giving it?
I'm going to give it 100%.
100%.
Plus link.
Plus link. Another 100% plus link. Your guess is as good as mine. So 100% plus link. I'm going to give it 90%. I'm definitely going to do it. I'm going to try it in banquets. I think that's probably the best place to do it for me, but we'll see. 100% plus link for Ryland. 90% for me.
Plus what?
Plus nothing, just 90%. Let's wrap this up.
There's another review show in the bag. There's another review show in the bag. There's another review show in the bag.
That is another review show. You almost hit me there. That is no, stop. Okay, just stop. Thank you.
Oh, I ran out of bullets.
Oh dear me, what a shame. Oh my God.
Yay!
Okay, stop. All right? That is another review show in the bag. Thank you once again for joining us right here on
Magic TV.
Yeah, don't forget, if you want to follow Ryland on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, you can do so by going to Ryland the Kid Magician. Obviously, feel free to subscribe here. And if you want to go to the Netrix, go to www.thenetrix.com.
Cookies.
We'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Craig.
I'm Ryland.
We'll see you again. Bye. Ryan, what are you doing? Dude, that's my phone. Stop. That's my phone again.
Oh, I ran out of bullets.
Oh, well, what a
Don't
shame.
worry, I have reloads.